gang, just out for a walk with the Lola. We're going up Park Road, which is up here. So this is Park Road. It sort of starts off at a bit of an incline, and it doesn't look that bad. The most important thing about this message is that when I first started walking up here a few weeks back, man, I had to stop several times and catch my breath. Genuinely thought I was going to have a heart attack. And because I've been consistent, each day it's got a little bit easier. And now I can walk all the way up without stopping at all. You see, you can't really tell, but it is going up. It just kind of gets gradually and gradually steeper as you keep going. A few years ago, this house here, which is like right next to the park, this house here were up for £1 million a few years ago. Now, if you've been a pussy and want to go the easy route, you can go into the park here. But the general insists we go up the hill here. It doesn't look that steep, but when you're as big as me and as unfit as me, it's quite a challenge. Well, we're getting there. I'm out of breath already, but this is what shifts the weight. Exercise and a good diet. Excuse me now, I'm all out of breath. But this is Glusburn Park. I love this little park. They have all these exercise equipment here for you to use. They have this little bit here for French balls or having barbecues on. They've got a decent tennis court. The net's sagging a bit. It wasn't sagging like that yesterday, so I wonder if kids have been messing about with it. Got the sun up there. These houses here, these are built by a company called, I don't know, Snell. So it's Andrew Snell. I went to school with Andrew, and it was his dad's business, and he's got a brother called John, and I presume Andy and John have taken over the company, and they build really good quality houses. Andy's a really decent lad, just a proper decent human being. He always stays alive. I see him. We have a little sort of skate park here. My kids have played on here countless times. I mean, they don't look the best now because they've trimmed all the roses back, and it's just a really lovely little park. You do get the kids up here smoking weed and stuff, but it's just and then we go down here. This area's sort of a little bit of area that's a little bit neglected. But I think this here used to be an outdoor paddling pool. The other park in Cross Hills has a similar, and it's really popular in summer. But this one obviously has been filled in. And then we come down this snicket here, out of the park into a little area called Baxter Wood, which are quite nice houses up this end. And then look at this view here. Look at this view of the Yorkshire Dales. Look, my camera's gone blurry. Look at that, man. I love Yorkshire. It's so beautiful. We're so lucky to live in such a beautiful area. And then I've walked down the hill and it's levelling out a bit here now. These guys here have chickens. I spoke to the lady about them one day last year. I'd really love to get a couple of hens again. I had 3 chickens about 8 years ago, and honestly, if you eat eggs, get some chickens, man, because they're cheap as hell to keep, and you get good layers, and you just get 3 eggs every day. And honestly, chickens are actually right little characters. And then as you come down out of Baxter Wood, we're back at the beginning, at the bottom of Park Road again. The circuit, probably, if I aren't filming and just walking round, probably takes me about 23 minutes.